GM fam. We are live with Value Vibes podcast with your hosts. We got Soul Investor back in the house. We got Zircon Soul, and we got myself, Phil X Controls, where we're gonna talk about NFTs, the craziness that just happened, Soulja Boy getting rugged on OpenSea. Yes, that's right. The rapper that we all know best from 15 years ago, the famous song. And we have we have the Monkeys versus SMB. That one's a crazy one. We could talk about that. We also have some Clayno gaming going on that I just downloaded and I'm excited to play it. And lots of things. What's happening, Soul Investor? How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Man, Soulja Boy used to kill it back in the day, but I don't think people in the NFT space are old enough to remember that there's only like five
I,
people who are old enough.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the one song I remember from back in the day. In Japan, actually right here in this area. Yeah, it was here. We were in the Marine Corps ball. We were all doing the Soulja Boy dance, running around, just dancing around. That was good times. Now, anyways, besides that, I mean, we could talk about that very soon. I mean, overall, how you doing, man? How's everything? How was the past week?
Pretty good, pretty good. Dude, just been super busy. I think I've been absent for two episodes.
You've been absent
It
for
is
like
what it
yeah
is,
7 days.
yeah, it's been about seven. Dude, it's been a busy week. It's been a busy week, but
Yeah,
things are cooling down now, so it's
yeah.
looking
We
up. I saw you back on your
we've been
channel as
holding
well.
it down. Was that
I saw you start posting
China?
on your channel, on the
Yeah.
Felix
I'm
Vegetarian
finally
channel.
back too. After my period of taxes, I'm finally back on my personal channel, doing some things, doing some NFTs and some other stuff as well. Zircon is also back on his personal channel. We're all back, man. Zircon, how's
Yeah, yeah.
everything, man?
Everything's good. Actually, I have some news. I'm gonna start doing, and I'm gonna split a little bit of my time, and instead of being every single day on Twitch on Spanish, I'll give some credit to the English speaking community, and I'm gonna start streaming on YouTube, but in English, so I can cover both sides. And I don't leave behind every single one of the guys on the Discord, like King Leo or everyone that is asking, like, I would love to watch Zircon stream, but I don't know Spanish. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be good with you guys, and I'm gonna start splitting a little bit of my time. So yeah, that's something I've been thinking about like the last couple of weeks, and I'm gonna start moving forward like next week, I think. So you'll see me on my YouTube, my personal YouTube channel as well.
You heard it here live, folks. Zircon is expanding, multilingual. We're about to see some showdown going down on YouTube with him. Can't wait. I can't wait. Now, all right, so let's get off with Soulja Boy. He basically, to break it down, Soulja Boy came out with this NFT project maybe a couple of days ago. He basically threw it out on OpenSea and it sold out. The project sold out, and I don't think he really knew what NFTs really were, like deep down, like with the culture and everything. I don't know if he just wanted to just try it out, but he got actually banned from OpenSea. And I think one of the main reasons because he had some other logos on there. It was like a Lamborghini and some other one. I don't remember what it was, but then he started, like from what I saw, that he started realizing there's a community around the area, and then people started talking. People started coming into Twitter. King Fud came on the space. He threw out King Fud out of the side. He didn't know who King Fud was. Alex came on. It was chaos, man. But Zircon, uh, what do you think of like the first rapper in NFTs getting on in Ethereum? And it's not really the first rapper. I'd like to say that.
I mean, there's so it's always good news to see this kind of influential people coming to the NFT space. But the thing that I'm always worried, because I've seen it in the past, like on the bull market, it was really often to see influencers or maybe big content creators that are not related to the crypto space at all to just get not get the best advice people. So they usually either get rugged by some of the founders. I remember one guy from Mexico, I think, that he ran a collection for his community, for his viewers on Twitch. And he dropped like, I don't know how much NFTs. I think it was 2.5K or something like that. And one of the developers actually just stole the whole bag after the sold out. He sold out in like 5 minutes, and one developer just took the money. And that's what worries me about these people, that they don't, I mean, they don't have to be they don't have to know how the crypto space works, but they need to get better advice. I mean, sometimes they just don't know what they're doing, and they don't they don't know what they're doing. They're just getting into NFTs. Oh, I'm gonna drop an NFT collection, and they don't know what even an NFT is. And it's not wrong that they manage it that way, but they need someone that represents them in the NFT space and do it the right way. That's what I think, at least.
Dude, man, I think this is it right here. Like, it's selling for 0.05 ETH. But I completely feel what you're saying, man. We've been rugged so many times. It's like, what else is gonna happen? Soul Investor, what? Looking at this NFT right here with this dude in the middle and some Lambos on the side, what's your first thoughts?
First of all, it's ugly and I would never touch it. But secondly, I don't know. I disagree with Zucker. I think these rappers know exactly what NFTs are, simply because a lot of them own Bored Ape Yacht Club. A lot of rappers own it. So they obviously know what it is. Uh, there's this thing in Soul, for people in Soul in the early days, we had a bunch of rappers releasing NFT collections, and it got to the point where it's like it was I think it was mainly the SoundCloud rappers, but it got to the point where it's like, all right, if a rapper's releasing an NFT collection, it's a rug. I think the Soul space learned that very quickly, and even Tiger a couple of months ago tried to release a NFT collection,
Yeah, I
and it
remember
didn't
that.
even mint out. Yeah, it didn't even mint out because the Soul space knows about it. I guess the Ethereum space is learning now as well. Don't touch NFTs by rappers. It's always a rug.
Yeah, I
That's a
mean,
lawsuit waiting to happen.
I think with this collection, I mean, it looks like Soulja Boy is trying. To be honest, like he is going into the spaces. He's talking to people. He's talking to people in the NFT space. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really see that much from other celebrities or influencers in that music world, but I do think it's probably gonna die down eventually. He's gonna talk for a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then he's probably gonna get bored of it, and he's probably gonna move on to some other venture, and it's gonna disappear. Just I think that's what's gonna happen. So
Any idea how much money he's made out of this?
not much. So that's what I think. I think last time I read it was like eight grand, 10 grand,
Yeah.
somewhere there. So it's like that's why I think, like, with such little and like how much he's making in actual other
Yeah.
projects, and how much time he's putting into it, it almost feels like he does in a way. I don't want to say the word care, but maybe it's a different world. But like he does enjoy it. Like he wouldn't be putting this much time if he's not making any money. That's nothing in his world. But he's enjoying it, just right here. But I think it's not gonna last.
Dude, I think he's going broke.
No, really?
Why, dude? Like, did you see how much money the other rappers made off their NFT collections? It's in the hundreds of thousands. Like, why is this dude chasing after $8,000?
Well, I don't think he is chasing $8,000. I think he just wants to like try it out, because he even made his own console for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe he is broke, but
Maybe that's where he lost all his money.
maybe, man. But yeah, overall, I mean, I think that's what we have right now for Soulja Boy. What he's doing. Good luck to him on this project. But let's move on to something else. We have this interesting debate going on with the monkeys and Solana monkey business. I mean, Zircon, I know we talked about this in the past. with the collection and what occurred. And for those watching, basically to break it down in like 10 seconds, you have this project called Solana Monkey Business. And this project was basically, let's just say, owned by two guys who didn't really expect it to be so big. You had this DAO called Monkey DAO that decided to make it bigger than what it is. They tried to buy the developers out of it, but then you have HateSwap who came in and basically bought it out. And now you have kind of a little friction going on between the two. Zircon, I mean, where do you see yourself in this story?
I mean, this is tough because I know maybe the actual buying of SMBs was for the greater good, but at this point, I think as monkeys, as the monkey DAO, feel it as a punch over a punch over a punch every single time they release something about SMBs. They are never they never like what they're dropping. It's like we're dropping this, and monkey say, no, we don't like that. Well, we're gonna drop this. Oh, I hate SMBs. I hate that they bought the IP rights every single time something is dropped. They just hate it. I don't know. At this point, I think they just feel betrayed every single time. So I don't know how to feel about this. I cannot be like in a middle ground. I'm more on the monkey side, by the way.
On the monkey side, you heard it here, folks. Zircon is on the monkey side. We just got the answer out. We finally pulled it out of him. There you go. He's on the monkey side. And now, Soul Investor, we have you as well. I know you're thinking about this hard on where you're going to go with this, or if you are, which part of the political spectrum do you see yourself in this whole situation?
Well, I think the founders screwed up. They should have sold SMB to the Monkey DAO. I don't know why they did this. It was probably maybe just a question of more money, or at least more instant money. I don't quite know what it is, but they made the wrong move. Either way, Monkey DAO, well, the Monkey DAO is leaving and starting their own project. So it makes me wonder, because look, the SMB does have the IP rights. Zircon pointed that out behind the scenes. It does have the IP rights, and fair enough. But really, the value of SMB was always the Monkey DAO. So where's the value in SMB now? That's what I can't seem to figure out. I think the monkeys are going to kill it.
You mean like kill it as like do well, or like kill it as
they're
in,
going to
like,
do
actually
well.
kill it?
They're going to do well.
Oh,
No, they're gonna do well.
okay.
They're gonna do well. Yeah. No,
So-
they have the most connected the most connected people on Solana, the richest people, the best developers, etc. All of them own an SMB because of the Monkey DAO. So monkeys are going to do great, no questions about it.
Now we had a comment from HG basically saying, many asked me in DM and wonder why after SMBC's acquisition, the new team have not announced anything or made any moves. We have been asked not to. Monkey DAO not to do anything for another 60 days. Time to give some transparency. Let's wait no more, or wait. This is just chaos right now. You have the Nam, the big chief in the monkeys world, pretty much saying this is not impressive. This is an impressively wrong statement. I mean, it's just back and forth. You got our guy in here. He's sitting here talking to our boy. Dude, everyone's in here. I know you guys have been waiting for my opinion. All right. I don't know where to start this off, because okay, my PFP is a monkey, right? And I am kind of all over the place with this, because I first was excited with HG Soul taking over SMBs, and I never thought it would be going this far to where they're kind of in a civil war between the two sides. And hopefully I'm not using an escalated type of word, but if I was a betting man right now, as of right now, the community is stronger in the monkeys. As far as like what they want to do with this and where the value is. That's my pure opinion right now. I know HG Soul and Hate Swap, they have some ideas going on. I hope it goes well. I'm still waiting on what it is. So I can't really put an opinion on where to take in Solana monkey business. But as of right now, seeing how things are, dude, like that's where I pretty much came into Solana, was from Ricky. Him and that monkey DAO, pretty much throwing it down for the good and teaching me on the side, but not like talking to me, but like on his actual Discord communication with the whole group. You have, the Nam, you have Skelly, you have so many people on there. Just just came out of this Solana legend, Soul Big Brain. It's just the list goes on, man. That's where my mind's at right now, and that's basically it. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of what I think?
I'm on board with everything you said. Again, the value of SMB is clearly tied to the people who are in the monkey DAO, and now the people who are in the monkey DAO are leaving. Why buy an SMB? Why not just buy a monkey DAO?
Yeah, and I think that's where we'll hold off with this, and we'll see where it goes from here. And I hope there's a unity going on, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No.
I don't see it.
I don't think this kind of statements from AG sides is helping at all. I mean, you're just saying we didn't do anything because monkeys didn't want to. Bye.
Man,
I can't wait for monkeys to flip SMB. That's going to be interesting.
dude, I don't know what to do, man. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this plays out. And we have some other news. I know we got some stuff going on with the BoDoggos. This is Soul Investors Lane. He has been dying to get into this project. He did say that once he gets a BoDoggo, he's gonna change his PFP forever. I didn't forget that statement. I have a pretty good brain, man. So look at this, man. Look how it looks like. I mean, Soul Investor, did you expect this type of art behind this project? It's a lot different from what it was 2-3 months ago.
I did. Easy's a smart guy. He's so in touch with the ecosystem, and he's always willing to make changes for the benefit of the project. And he's realized that sort of this a more fun, a more lighthearted, a little bit of cuter approach to the project, using these sort of, I don't quite know what exactly they're called, but these sort of artworks. The space really responds to it. I think it all ties back to Claynosaurz. Actually, Claynosaurz is the one that really blew this stuff up. What is going on here?
Dude, we gotta do a BoDoggo. I just got an idea. Zircon's like, oh no, not again. I think we gotta do this.
Here we go again.
Oh my god,
We have to do this, man. We gotta get our dog plates and do something like this. Who's down? I know you're all.
Next question.
All right, next show.
I'm not drinking out of my dogs. I can buy like a new one, but I'm not drinking out of my dogs.
Dude, let's all do it. All three of us right here live for the BoDoggos. We've been talking about BoDoggos for a long time. This is our way to support, is to get something like this going. I'm down for it, man.
There's other ways to support.
There's other ways. But I mean, overall, just like what you said, Soul Investor, I mean, you expected it. I did not expect it. To be completely honest, when we saw the first art, I said, it's pretty cool and all, but this is a lot better. This is something I actually see as something that I can compare to other great artworks on the Solana NFT space and on just any NFT ecosystem out there. Just the way it's changed, it's nice. The previous one were brighter, and I could say I didn't like the brighter ones now. Just by this new look, it's kind of more darker on the sides, and it's got more shading. I could see more shading around it. It's got more color to it. There's more um expressions on this
Yeah,
one. Solon,
There's
I
a,
mean, Zirk, I know you've seen this before too. What do you say?
I like it. It reminds me a lot of the cartoons I used to watch when I was a kid, and that's really good. I like the facial expressions that they are using on the on the characters. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Yep, for sure, man. For sure. And we'll see more where this goes. It seems like you can actually claim some NFT, like says claim totally free NFTs, no gas, no loss. You could just go here and like put this on. Uh, uh I mean, I think you should try this out, see if it works or not, and then I'll try it after you.
I've
For
already
sure.
tried it. I've already got them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been doing it.
I
I've
haven't,
been doing it.
I haven't done it yet. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. But
Yeah, it's just
what
an NFT
happens?
that gets like so sort of like that photo you see over there. You just get they just send it to you via email, and then I guess maybe you own it. You can't really trade it or anything like that. I think it's just something people are doing for fun. Maybe they're also
I
collecting
think
emails.
I think it probably has something to do with the actual collection. Like maybe you'll get like some way in by doing this, like what the other
Maybe.
side did with Yuga Labs. When you click that link and you registered, a month later the actual land pre-sale, or that wasn't pre, the land mint happened through that registration. So maybe it's something to do with that. I could see Zircon already typing away.
Yep.
But yeah, for sure. If anyone's out there, I mean, maybe try get into this. It could be something, it could be not. But yeah, disclaimer: just don't click the wrong links. It could be a hack or whatnot. But
Yeah.
overall,
Just
we'll see where this goes as well.
just
What's up, sir?
use
I think they're gonna
the
kill it.
yeah use the stuff that it's on their Discord, and you will be fine.
Yeah. So, Solomon, I just heard the last thing you said. You said they're gonna kill it. I mean, you're saying, do you think they're gonna be on the top 10 with this type of art now?
Yeah, I do. I do. If there's any influencer project that I'm buying, it's this one.
Yeah.
Uh, I think they're going to do well. I think they're going to do well. I think
So
I don't want to get too optimistic. You know what I mean? But I do think this. I do think Easy can make this a top brand. I do believe that, and I'm holding it till 100 soul.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, I don't want to shill it. That's like, but at the same time, I do think it's gonna do very well to where it's gonna reach probably, yeah, top 10, just like what you said, around that area. And the way they're gonna do it is it's gonna be a little bit different. So
And I know a lot of whales who are willing to put their entire bags on Easy. So I think the volume's going to be insane as well. I know one guy alone who can easily just put like 1,000 soul, and he's totally willing to do it just right off the bat. It's going to be a sick one. I'm going to pick up a few on secondary as well.
yeah, for sure. We'll wait for that day. Now we have something else as well. We have the game that just came out from the Claynosaurz. They are pretty much throwing it down to. They have this new game with Octo. I believe the app is called Octonate or something like that. Have you guys seen this game? Have you guys even looked at it? Because I looked at it and it looks pretty cool, man. I haven't played it yet, but I am willing to play it. I'm gonna have my kids play it, and hopefully I can put it live.
It's one of those running games, right?
Yeah, it's like a little dinosaur running away from this. It's either like a massive dinosaur or like with like there's like rocks flying around. And I'm gonna try to find the actual game here on Twitter so you can see it. But Zircon, I mean, overall, like with the Thanos doing this game right before the actual event, what do you say about all this, man? They're really killing it like this past week with those
Yeah.
packs in this game.
They keep teasing and trying new stuff. I like it. I think it's like the best timing before the event, because I think they're gonna drop something there. I mean, if they drop this now, it's because they're holding on to something bigger to drop on the event, or this could be the opening door for that. So I'm really curious on what they're gonna drop.
Yeah. And Soul Investor, I mean, I think you should play this game out and you should give us a review on the next one.
Dude,
Actually, we should all play
on my
this.
iPad.
Yeah, I have it on my iPhone right now. I'm about to play it right after this whole event. So this looks cool. People say that it's more addicting than acid. So if that's true, then I can't wait, man. I don't know if any of you know what acid is, but overall, I mean,
Okay.
I don't, overall, it's just one of those things that just Claynosaurz just keep doing, man. You know what's the crazy thing? Remember we had that one project on Wastacore, and we
Yeah.
asked them that one question. We asked them like, what project are you looking into? Like, looking after, right? What did they say? They didn't say the guys. They didn't say Degen Apes or Solana Monkey. They said a recent project, which was Claynosaurz. And I feel like that's most projects right now. Zircon,
Yeah.
I mean, what you
Yeah.
just do you think that's like what most projects are thinking right now? Trying
Yeah.
to become like the next Clayno?
I think everyone knows. Some people are not gonna say it because they don't want to take the risk. But I already said it live. I think it's the number one blue chip contender right now, and I think that if any project wants to have like a figure to copy, is what Claynosaurz have done till now. I mean, it's is the only, well, not the only, but it's the main definition of success in Solana NFT space in the last few months.
Yeah.
Not the only one, but it's like the biggest one. They did everything right until now. I don't.
Yeah, that's the point.
If you make me think, there's probably mistakes, but I cannot think of a single one. That it's like the thing with Soul Casino we talked about last time. Something that Muds did last time. There's like not big issues with Claynosaurz until now.
This reminded me of one thing. Solomus, I remember you and me talked about this a little bit, and I basically said to you that I think Claynosaurz adding some more NFTs into the project worried me because it was almost like dilution, and you basically said it's basically probably not, and you sort of just been right, because I don't know if you've seen the booster packs right now that they added. They're like over 300 soul, man.
Jeez.
It's insane. I mean, just they have like 6 different what do you call them? Like the 6 different genres of NFTs in the collection. I mean, what do you say about that? I'm gonna bring it up just to show you.
Yeah, it's for redeemable, so it's a little bit different. That's if I'm correct. So they actually only have 3, if you think about it. Everything else is redeemables, and I think 3 is a good number. Well, they have 4 because they have those other really expensive ones.
Croissants, tacos, artifacts. They had the clay makers, the sardinas that came before. I mean, just the list goes on. Just this one right here, 369, 420, 750, 1,000. It's just insane. We're about to find out on this next event where these next booster packs are gonna come from and what's gonna happen here.
Dude, it's
But
so
that's
insane because I think you have to attend
Yeah.
their live events for like NYC or whatever, and then you can claim these. And it's quite insane because these things are going for like 300 souls, so that's what, $6,000.
Yeah.
That basically pays for your trip. So if you're anywhere in the world, you go for their event. You're probably going to you. I don't really know what you're doing if you're spending $6,000 on a single trip, especially if you're going on your own. But let's say you are. Yeah, you go to a Claynosaurz event, get one of those NFTs, those redeemables, sell it for 300, 400, so your trip already got covered. You travel for free.
and I think they set a new meta, man. With these whole new things, like people are now wanting to go to events. Other projects are probably gonna do something similar. Now, speaking of new projects, Oogy NFT, man, Oogies, dude. These guys are. Dude, I mean, just the projects that are like now, like up in this level, like you Claynos. We talked about the Claynos. We just talked about um what was the other one we just talked about? My head is falling.
But
We had the monkeys, BoDoggos. That's right, BoDoggos. And then now we have Oogy in this whole realm, this mix up, dude. Just the way it's holding itself right now, and so many people involved. I mean, Soul Investor, this project basically came into a delay mode, but the community is just nonstop talking about them, and there's this big freaking I would say like viral way of just like these people just throwing these pink squares around. What do you say about this? Is this community? Do you
dude,
call this
this is
community?
actually this is Broomy. This is Broomy at his finest. I mean, dude's a marketing genius. He's the head of marketing for Oogie, and I've had a few conversations with him behind, well, basically in DMs, and oh man, he's just killing it. He's just killing it on this marketing end. And it's why Oogie's holding so strong, and it's why their community is so engaged. I mean, yeah, look, they have a great community, but they have a great community that is really following strong founders and founders that are
So I was trying to listen and I saw that.
yeah, no, it's great. It's great. You love to see it. It's really the founders that are really doing well by their community, and it's great to see. I already have my bids in, waiting for that reveal dip. Definitely going to buy in. We have the FOMC
Dude,
meeting next week. No, sorry, not the
I'm
FOMC meeting. The CPI data. I don't know. I'm going to pick one up for review, just in case of the reveal dip, and I'm going to DCA in after CPI data.
I'm so worried that they're not gonna dip. Zircon, do, do you think do you think the traditional dip is gonna happen in Oogies?
So investor just said it like a couple of episodes before, and we went viral with that. It just happened once with the lilies. I mean, their odds are not on their favor, so I would say no. But I expect that this happens because they have the potential, they have the community. The community is really holding, even with the delays. That's what surprised me the most. Usually with this kind of delays, people just get upset and start like crashing the
Right.
floor. But it hasn't happened yet. So I think they have potential to repeat the Lily pump post reveal, but I think they're gonna dip. That's what I
Oh,
think.
and one thing
I,
I
I,
just
I
realized. Go ahead.
I don't think they go sub 20 though. And
No, no,
look,
no.
they're
They're
going
not
to go
going.
sub 20 if CPI data shit.
Yeah, yeah. For me, if it's a dip, it's gonna be like 2 or 3 soul, and they're gonna go straight up again. Um, and if they pump again, I think there's gonna be a dip, but maybe it's like even if they pump, they're gonna dip like 1 soul and go up, and if they dip, they're gonna go to like 2 or 3 soul down, maybe 4, and they're gonna correct real quick because people are gonna buy it.
I have a bids at 20 Sol, to be honest. I'm hoping that it dips down, it catches the bid, and then goes back up.
Yeah,
Remember when Claynosaurz had their little dip?
yeah, that's with
I think
Mhm.
it went from like 30 Sol to 20 Sol, and then it just
Yeah.
held from there, and then ever since there, it just kept going up.
But the
At
thing is
that.
with Claynos hit 32, 33. Oogy's hit 30. So that's the difference.
Right. Yeah, but by 2. But I guess overall, I guess what I'm saying is this might be the only dip that will probably be the chance dip, but if they
I
have
can agree with that.
this whole plan.
I can agree with that. Then again, I wouldn't recommend anyone to, if you're like, okay, I'm
No.
going to go in hard and I'm going to buy
No.
every. Let's say you set like 1,000 Sol aside, and this is only for Oogy and you can afford it, but you have this 1,000 Sol. I wouldn't say put in that 1,000 Sol on the dip. I would say yes, buy that dip. CPI data is coming out next week. Depending on how the crypto market moves, Oogy can also dip because of that. And then that's like another point to just start DCAing it. I would definitely buy on this upcoming dip though. I just wouldn't go all in.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, this is my only chance. Maybe it's I don't know about you guys, but I'm hoping I can get it. So just to let you guys know how much of maybe a dumbass I am. This guy here says the gamification of this reveal is actually quite interesting. Many different ways to play this, but if in the end you don't own it, Oogy, you just aren't paying attention. It's the obvious play. Okay, I'm paying attention. I've been talking about Oogies almost like every week, and I have no clue. All I know is that there's gonna be a reveal, and you could probably like flip once to get a second reveal, and it could dip. That's it. That's all I know. I don't know what I'm missing out here. Maybe there's a lot of things, Easter eggs out there, but I guess I'm a dumbass because I'm not paying attention. I don't know. I'm not figuring it out. So, but I probably after the reel, I'm probably gonna get it.
I just think it's a testimony to the team building something new, but also the gamification. It makes sense from a psychological standpoint because let's look. Not everyone likes their first NFT, right? When you mint an NFT or when you reveal it. This is just a way to allow people to have like that second chance to maybe hit something that they like more.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I thought it meant that there's like some game behind it, and I wasn't getting what the game was.
No.
Okay,
No,
I get it now.
and if you like the one you got on the first try, that's fantastic. Like you got an NFT that you like, but if you didn't, you have that second chance. So that's really the sort of logic behind it.
How much
I was
is the supply
overthinking
for
it then.
Oogy again? 10K?
The supply is 10K. You have 5 minutes to do both your first roll and your second roll. And
Because I'm thinking I'm just seeing the actual ooze thing, the artifact you need for the reveal, and it's sitting at 4 Sol. I don't know if it's I mean, it's really risky because you have like 5 minutes. I don't know, it's 5 minutes once you start the reveal process, right?
Yes.
Because it might not be as bad as an idea to just play a little bit with the ooze thing instead of the Oogy pod.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's really risky, but
it's too risky for I might have touched it a couple of days ago. I wouldn't touch. I would have touched it when it was 3 Sol. I just slipped my mind, but I wouldn't touch it at this point because some people can just like reveal. Like, what if most people reveal? They really like how the art is done, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm not going to go for the second roll." You know what I mean?
Then you're screwed.
They're just dumping the ruse.
Yeah, first reveal for me. That's it. Done. I stick with it.
What's interesting is that ooze, for the most part, was sitting between, let's say, 2 to 3.3 Sol. right? For the most part, less around 2 Sol, but yeah. And let's average it out to 3, just to make the math easier. So your first reveal is going to cost you 3 Sol, and then your second reveal is going to cost you 9 Sol. So you're going to spend 12 Sol on the whole reveal thing. The floor price is currently at like 26. So does that put
Yeah.
revealed Oogies at like a valuation of about sorry, a valuation of close to 40 Sol?
No.
Because like that's what the math says. So it's interesting. I do want to cast a dip on this.
It's more like flipping a coin.
I wanna.
If you
I wanna
reveal
sell-
twice and you don't get a good one, you're kind of unless you are holding it for a really long time, you're screwed.
I want to sell my utes and just buy this, like just everything. But I can't say that live. I can't.
It's still live.
I know.
Okay, can we clip that? It's
But that's been on my mind for like the past week because I just really want to get in, man. Like I hate reading this stuff because it just really just makes me just want to go like all in. But like I have to tell myself like just wait for the dip, just wait for the dip, and then you'll get in, Phil. But like things like this, like this is the most hyped I've been for an art reveal. The only time I've hit the jackpot. I mean, dude, I'm just that FOMO feeling and. I gotta be patient. Watch the dip not come too. Just
Oh,
they
dude,
do
if that dip
something
doesn't
crazy.
come, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed if that dip
We're
doesn't
gonna-
come.
and we're gonna talk about it live, and we're just gonna
Dude, I'm gonna start fudding. If that dip doesn't come, I'm gonna start fudding.
can't pull a Nate Rivers. But yeah, like overall, I mean, just can't wait. Well, one more day, right? And then this thing comes out. So
Comes out
Yeah.
tomorrow.
reveal Friday. Boom. We're about to find out tomorrow, and let's see where it goes. Tech DM me let me know if you're gonna get in or not. But yeah, that's as of right now. Zircon, I don't know if you're live right now.
Yeah.
Maybe you're digging through the underground Solana mint. Is there anything you see as far as just like some crazy underground?
Yeah, we have a couple. There's one that I actually didn't hear about it. So investor told me, "Hey, get in." That it's called Kami. Let me see if I can find the actual Discord handle.
I think I saw that. I think I
Yeah,
read
here
about
it is. This one is run by the manager of Jikan, Jax, that actually came to the podcast to talk about Jikan in the past. It's getting some traction, some decent traction. They are around 1.1k members on their Discord already. A few sneak peeks. I really like the art. The founders, I like them. It's basically, I think it's Jikan, and yeah, it's Jikan and X0 Dijon Dev that it's from several communities. Works as CDO for Cats on Crack, and it's a developer for Jikan. So I like the devs, and the art is on point. I like it. So it's really soon to talk about something, to say something about this project. I mean, there's not much released in terms of roadmap. There's just the art, and they're starting to build some community. And other than that, I think I don't have much for this. I heard about this one, but I don't have any clues on what it is about. It's called Kyds.
Well, first,
Wait,
I want
I
to
actually
let you know, like this Cami thing. I think Soul Investor did. I think you DM'd me something about. Was it this project? Because I joined something,
Mhm.
but I never actually went in. I just joined it. So
Dude,
this is the first time I'm looking at the art, dude. This looks sick.
yeah.
It's
This
the first time the Soul Investor DM me on Alpha and you missed it, Phil. It's like that kind of things doesn't happen
joined it.
often.
I joined it. Because when
okay.
I was like, okay, he's sending a DM. I gotta join this, but I never looked inside of what it was. I just joined it. Just
when
be
I
like,
joined, there were like 50 people on the Discord server. It was me, Soul Investor, the devs, and like 3 more guys.
Oh man,
Oh, so
yeah,
you're
no,
like an
I got in
OG.
early. I'm helping out a little bit in this project. Full disclosure, I'm not part of the team per se. I'm friends with the founder. So look, here's what happened. Uh, Jack sent me an invite to the Discord a couple of weeks ago, right? He's like, "I'll get back to you in a few weeks. Just join this for now." So got it, and about 2 weeks ago, we got on call, and we were on call for about 3 hours. He was just talking about this project, literally for 3 hours, talking about everything they're going to do, everything they're going to build, who's part of the team, how they've done this, how they've thought about it, the investments they've put in so far, etc., etc. It was literally a 3 hour conversation, and it was mainly him just running me through everything. And I gotta say, what they're building is pretty incredible. I think this is going to do really fucking well. I am super bullish on this project.
If you change your PFP, I'll change my PFP.
To Kami?
Yeah.
All
And if
right,
you're,
all right.
we can become we can all become the Cami bros. Okay, I was trying to change my PFP for this looks sick, man. I don't know what rank I was in that project when I joined in. Hopefully I was not late. Let me throw a quick GM in there. GM.
If you give me a sec, I think I can drop you with the Twitter handle of the artist.
I'm OG.
Yeah, we managed to get you guys OG.
Damn, thanks, dude. The art is, and you heard me say the art is sick before I was OG, so I'm not being biased. I said it before I found out I was OG. So, overall, I mean, this looks cool, man. Even this little dog or dragon or dog/dragon looks well.
Dude, like
But
the vibes. I'm going to tell you right now. There's one artwork I've seen, and it's better than these three that have been posted. It's my favorite, but the project hasn't posted it yet. I'm so excited for that one to come out. But yeah, this project is sick. This project is sick.
Yeah,
dude, this we definitely have to talk more about this later on, and then and yeah, that's a sneak peek of what's going on. Some good catch right there. Now, Zirka, let's go deeper in the underground. I'm talking about like underworld, Hades, mud. Like, what do you got? Like, all right? This next one.
Yeah, I don't have anything extremely degen. I have this one that is called Kyds. That I don't know. This is so weird. I don't have much info. The only thing I know is that in order to get whitelisted, you have to get invited to their Discord. You can get to the Discord, but you need an invite from an OG that is called Inner Circle on their Discord in order to get whitelisted. So it's kind of the biggest method to get invited to the actual mint experience. I already scrolled every single one of the guys that are in the Inner Circle. I don't know any of them, so I'm not getting in. But this looks different.
Okay, so it says welcome to BSMNT. You go in and it just looks like Half-Life, maybe. It looks interesting. Okay, there's this thing. Yeah, I mean, that didn't really catch my eye. The best of ways what to join. Invited user, okay. Do you get it? Because I don't.
No, it's just weird. And then I have another one from Polygon. That this one is really early. There's nothing about this one. It's like you're just gonna see one post. That kind of that level of early.
Okay, a world of social experience. Human meet Q2. There's 11 mutual following, 12 with ghost. Okay. It's a robot thing. Okay. And it's shaking around and it's dead. Okay.
And then you have
what feels like home? Nah, I mean,
there's not much.
the art's
I mean,
yeah, the art's It's because man. But
Wait,
interesting ones from on the world. I mean, what do you think, Soul Investor? You were gonna say
let's
something.
compare something. So, sorry, do you mind scrolling down to the bottom?
Yeah. Right here?
All right, so yeah, just click on that. All
Okay, we
right,
got
can you open another tab with Kami?
yeah, right here.
Yep, scroll to the bottom. Okay, no, yep, we can click on that. Whose word do you guys prefer?
Uh
Because it's so different. It's so different,
Yeah.
but it's so interesting.
I would prefer this one. It's more there's more secrets and it's less congested.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like there's too much visuals on this one on Pluto. There's like a lot of
Yeah.
stuff to watch.
I feel like I'm about to crash into something. This one, I feel like I have the space to breathe and see what's up in this world. Yeah. That's basically my inner thoughts. There you go. But yeah, I mean, overall, just interesting projects that we just talked about. We ran all the way to 50 minutes. This was a big show. This was a big one. We talked from Soulja Boy to the Civil War of the Monkeys to the dogs, and then this one cami thing that I think is probably gonna be nice. And yeah, cool stuff overall. Overall, guys, thank you for watching. We totally enjoyed for everything you guys have done for us, commenting below, giving us some insights as well. Make sure you mint that like button, that subscribe button, and comment below anything you guys want us to talk about for the next show. And overall, guys, much love. And oh yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays, we go live around this time. You can't miss out on the next show. We're gonna talk a lot more, and we're gonna get a project as well to come talk to us. You guys are gonna love it, and that's all we have. Much love and peace.